Hello, hello. We are going to give it just a little bit longer. I'm doing technology and we're doing the live all at the same time. So bear with me. But, it takes us a little minute to get it started, but we get it started. Hello. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining again, AA. I know I did, and I'm sorry. I'm so glad you returned. I've had so much going on. I'm here in Houston, Texas. We've had floods. We've had terrible weather. Not to mention, we had a big flood in Kerrville, and 100+ people have been pronounced deceased. So we were affected quite a bit with that weather. So it's taken us some time to kind of get back up on our feet, but I'm safe, my dog's safe, we're all safe, thank God. But thank you so much for returning and coming back. So appreciated. Yes, I live in Texas. I've lived in Texas all of my life. I hope you're doing well out there. Where are you at? Where are you located? What part of the world? Asia. Okay. Well, welcome. I appreciate you staying with the channel. We are going into Mercury retrograde, and the shadow phase of that has already started. Oh, hello, legendary lover. Hi, thank you so much for joining our live today. I was just explaining, I'm sorry I didn't show up the last time. Oh, thank you, AA. You are my moderator. I so appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, so I was just explaining in case anybody didn't hear. I live in Texas, and if you haven't seen it in the news, we've had some terrible floods, which affected a part of our area. We had 100+ people wiped away in the floods, and so it took us some time to get back together, and we're still going through it, but I definitely wanted to be here and start to get back to a little bit of normal. Let's start with a little bit of astrology. Let's talk a little bit about astrology and what you guys should be expecting here coming very soon. So we are currently in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. Thank you so much, legendary lover. Appreciate all the love and prayers. We're currently going to have that Mercury retrograde, and this one's going to be really deep. Okay, so I want all of you to really prepare, because this one's going to fall in Leo. At the 15 degrees of Leo, it's going to be stationary. And the fact that it's going to be stationary is Oh, rising Leo. Oh my goodness. So this may hit you hard. Um, yeah, it may hit you hard because we have Mercury in Leo at 15 degrees going stationary. And then we will have, when it's combined with Uranus and Gemini, it's all about communications, unexpected, travel, and that's going to be affected quite a bit. So, that being said, I just want to say be very careful with any travel plans that you may have going in the next week or the next 3 weeks, because I gotta take this out of my ear. Because there are going to be expected delays. There are going to be, I'm just gonna say it, we've seen it, crashes, and this is going to have to do a lot with communications regarding the plane towers, right? All of that needs a huge overhaul, and it's going to be made very, very prevalent in this Mercury retrograde. So remember, Mercury also deals with mercantile. We're talking about contracts. I would not suggest signing any contracts right now, going into anything new. If you can, please wait till after the Mercury retrograde, which will be in 3 weeks as well. So yeah, then we have Saturn and Aries, I believe. Saturn is in Aries as well. But what's really concerning to me is the Mercury retrograde in Leo and the Uranus in Gemini. So there you have it in regards to our astrology for the next couple of weeks. Heads up on any travel that you guys may have in regards to the next couple of weeks, okay? Prepare for any kind of delays. We'll definitely say that. You'll definitely feel it in technology as well. I've already started feeling it in technology. It's just already been a headache. Yeah, I know. You're like, oh damn. Yeah, it's pretty tumultuous next few weeks, okay? But we can get through it. Just like we get through anything else, we can get through it, and we will get through it because that's how we do. What's going on with Cancer this month? Also, my birthday is on Sunday. What to expect? Hi, Christine. Welcome to the channel. Our moderator is going to ask you to send a big heart. But Cancer, oh my goodness. Do you have any particular question about Cancer that you would like to ask regarding your birthday on Sunday? I will say, if it's your birthday on Sunday, as I just mentioned, try not to travel. I also want to say try not to be in big crowds, as it's a tumultuous period. I don't suggest being in any big crowds. But do we have any particular questions that we would like to have answered in the next week or the next 3 weeks? Any particular questions? All right, can you send me, I want to make sure that we're still connected. I'll be staying home. Okay, Christine, yes, please stay. If you want to have a party at home, that the more the merrier. But during the retrograde for Cancers, I see that it's going to be affecting your house of career and finances, okay? So you may want to reassess, reevaluate your finances or how you're attaining money during this Mercury retrograde period, and maybe do some budgetary planning on that as well. But let's see. All right, let's get into the questions. I see some questions popping up. Okay. You want to know about Faman and some bull. Okay, we got some questions here. Let's start with Legendary Lover. I saw Katy Perry on Sunday and I was wondering if she noticed me in the audience. Well, Legendary Lover, I don't know that that's a tarot question, but it's very doubtful. I mean, those lights shine bright into their face. It's very hard for any of them to see what's going on in the actual audience. Unless you're right up front and center, it's very difficult for them to make eye contact with people out in the audience. But that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. All right, Christine. Oh, let's see. AA. I would like to know why my family issues keep coming up when I want to do something in my life. Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on, AA. I will answer. I'm going to pull some cards for you really quickly. What do we have for AA? Asia. What do we have for Asia? What's going on in their energy? I bet it was packed. That sounds like a nice concert. AA, I'm pulling cards for your question. Please remember that what I just mentioned, we're in Mercury retrograde. So instead of going forward, you're going backwards to reevaluate, reassess, right? And realign. Oh, you're welcome. So you will be going back over this situation one more time. I do feel like it'll be the last time. And then once that's complete, you will most likely, and I do feel this deeply, that you will catapult forward. But right now, Mercury retrograde, it's going to ask you to re-review, reassess, reanalyze the situation to make your final determination. Your first card is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you want to vroom vroom on out of there. You're anxious to do something different. You're ready to step forward and chase the new opportunity, the Ace of Coins. You may be looking at chasing some new money, material security as well, or abundance. Your next card is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's been difficult, but you have persevered. You carried this on your back, the weight of everything on your shoulders for quite some time, but you are persevering. Yeah, we all need financial security, but I see that's where you want to be, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You definitely want to get there. Yeah, it's been going on a long time. The next card is the Star, Aquarian energy. And see, that's new opportunity, that's healing, that's going forth in your purpose path, following your divine direction. And then the next card, the Queen of Pentacles. See, and that's what I see. You find, there it is, you find that after a certain period of time, you're able to have that security that you're looking for with the Queen of Pentacles. But with the Star card, Aquarian energy, this is all in divine timing. Something has to take place in divine order. It's not, and I know you've been pushing, I know you've been, and that's the thing. At some point, you have to release control, leave it to the divine for things to happen in their timing. Okay, in their timing. I do feel this is something you will get over. Yeah, see the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which you do not see. You are pruning. They're pruning you. They're preparing you. They're getting things ready for that 6 of Coins. See, a lot of coins in your reading, and there's that Wheel of Fortune as well. So I do feel that this time, and please believe it's going to be another few weeks, because we're going to have Mercury retrograde for 3 weeks, and then we're going to have to go direct again. So looking for 6 weeks before the new opportunity that you're looking for and the new direction that you're looking for comes to pass. So you will have to quell a little bit that anxious energy. That don't kill the fire, right? Don't kill the fire. Know what your passion is, but still quell it a little bit before you can move forward. But you're going to get there. You're absolutely going to get there. All right. All right, so we're looking for, I hope that helped. I know, I hope that helped. I hope that helped. My moderator there had to give her a little reading, her little reading there, some insights so that she could keep moderating, or they could keep moderating for me. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. All right, let's get moving to our next question. Oh, you're so, so welcome. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, I completely forgot to mention that we are celebrating we are celebrating 5 years on the channel. So I don't know if you've had an opportunity to check out my thank you video, but yeah, we're on here for 5 years. And I'm so extremely grateful and appreciative, and I love doing what I do with you and communicating with all of you. It's been such a pleasure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been such a pleasure to be here with you guys and to grow and continue to do what I love to do the most, which is bring clarity and enlightenment to all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And cheers. I hope you guys have a drink close by. My friend gave me this cup. It says Aries. That's me. Yay. Yes, I'm so super, super, super excited. All right. So we want to look at Sambul and Faman. So I'm feeling like you want to check to see if they've gotten any closer in energy, right? You want to see if they've gotten any closer in energy. Well, we could check and see. We can check and see. Okay, legendary lover, I see your question. Let me answer this question on Faman, and then I'll get to your question, okay? All right, so let's see. What do we have for Faman and Sambul? What do we have for Faman? Current energies for Faman. We're going to pull for Faman first. And then we have Sambul to care. Sambul. Oh. Ooh. Wow, her cards are just flying out of the deck. 2 more for Sambul. All right. Oh. The overall energy in this reading for the 2 of them is the 9 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So through this painful process that these 2 have been going through, they're finally getting a break. there is movement, or there will be movement. There's also some karmic energies that are going to be put to rest here that I see. Let's see what we have. Okay, for Faman, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. And we have the Three of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I see Faman is actually either breaking the ice, breaking the silence, something to where the no contact is over. The no contact situation is over. And this has to do with someone that broke his heart or gave him lots of pain, disappointment, and the heart space energy. But here he comes, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. He's coming with truth. He's coming with clarity. He's coming wearing his heart on his sleeve. And he's coming with a message with the Page of Wands. So very, very interesting. Let's move to Sambul. Her first card was the Star card, Aquarian energy. Her next card is the Hangman in the reverse, which is good. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Magician. She's got a lot of major arcana on her side, and the Nine of Cups. There might be an opportunity here that comes to pass where these two, and I'm just putting it out there, I haven't seen anything on them, read anything on them, but what I see here, that there may be an opportunity that comes to pass where these two can work together on something. The Hangman energy is over. The breakthrough is done on her side as well. She is in a glow up period with the Queen of Cups. She's feeling very secure, especially with the Nine of Cups here as well, which is granted. She's manifesting something on her side as well. So I do see that the no contact really between these two, I feel like that season is about to be over. That season is about to be over, and it's very possible these two could work on something here, or have an opportunity to work on something, which may be why the no contact will be over. So yeah, I do see, let's get some messages. Well, no, let's do this one. I'm gonna get some heart space energy. Let's get some heart space energy. Heart space energy, please. For Sambul and Faman. Heart space energy for Sambul and Faman. All right. All right. First card is confused, lost, feeling invisible. It's confused. That was the previous energy. The next card is ghost, disappearing. Yeah, these two were definitely removed from each other. And then we have secrets. I do feel, yeah, that we have evidence and separation at the bottom of the deck, followed by butterflies. And butterflies is my sign for transition and transformation. So where these two were definitely non-communication, back to each other, that is going to change here very, very soon. So yeah, there you have it. There's a little insight of what's going on with Sambul and Faman. All right. Legendary lover, what do we have for you here? Okay. Legendary Lover wants to ask another question. Melissa Fumero and Andy Samberg work together on Andy's animated show. Will we see them doing promo together? Oh, Melissa Fumero. Do we know her birth date? I don't know her birth date. Let me see. Let me just look real quick. Oh, allergies. August 19th. She's Leo energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Melissa Fumero and Andy Samberg. Ah, you see, I told you the communication is happening. Yep, definitely see that happening. So that's good. That's good. All right. All right. Melissa Fumero, August 19th. What's the energy with her? Melissa Fumero and Andy Samberg. Melissa Fumero. Her overall energy. Let's go to Andy Samberg. One more for Andy Samberg. His overall energy. All right. Let's look at this. Melissa's overall energy is the Three of Cups, which is all about celebration, socialization, that type of energy. She has the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, needing the change, Page of Coins, recognized opportunity. And then we have the Tower. Ooh, what happened? So everything looks like things were going okay. Something happened here that flipped the script. And we have a Tower moment. And it's kind of like she turned her back after that. Okay, let's see Andy's energy. Andy's energy, we have the Ten of Wands. That's a lot of burdens, a lot of problems. We have the Four of Swords. He's feeling removed. He's kind of removed himself. He's like taking a time out, taking a break. We have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Okay. Clearly, these two are not on the same page. She's on the energy. She's doing very well. She's doing okay, but and I'm gonna try to find a way to make this make sense. You know, when you're on a high and you're doing really good in life, and then you have a friend who's not doing so great in life, and you still want to be a friend, but yet you don't want to diminish your high that you're feeling in your life, right? That's the energy I feel. She's like, doing really good, we're going forward, let's do this, but she's at a high vibrational energy, he's at a low vibrational energy. He like pulls the energy down wherever he goes. His energy here is very, very low vibrational. Low. Hers, very high. She's go-getter. She's going. Yeah, and it's frustrating her. His energy is frustrating her. I definitely see that. All right. He's carrying, there's a part of me that wants to say he may have some issues with depression here because of the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Four of Swords. Those are all very low vibrational energies. I do feel that he tries to fight this, especially with the Seven of Wands. He can get things accomplished, but that, you know, it's an energy that continues to creep up for him. What's the future energies we see for these two, please? Do we see them doing promotion? See them collaborating, working together? See them promoting? All right. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't seem like that. And I'm going to give you a prime example. Robin Williams brought a lot of joy and laughter into a lot of people's lives, but people didn't know that he was struggling with depression. There's a lot of people like that. And I feel like he hides this well. He does the work he has to do, but I do feel like there is an underlying sense of that issue that he struggles with. You know, like Twitch on the Ellen. I mean, this poor guy was struggling with it as well. It's not anything anyone saw, but it happened. So I do feel like they're going to try this. I do feel like they're going to try the promotional, but with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like Melissa's going to carry a lot of it. She's going to carry a lot of the work for that promotion and stuff going forward on her. But they are going to do it. I do see that. So there you go. I wish I had, that was a little uncovered there, but yeah, it's going to happen. They're going to do it. But I do see her carrying a lot of the weight, carrying the burden, right? He brings more burden than helping. No, it was not. I don't feel like it was because of Ellen. I feel with the Twitch situation, he struggled with that for a very long time. It wasn't something that just happened overnight. And though the Ellen show probably did help him with the, you know, routine of having somewhere to go, having something to do every day, I don't feel that going away was the ultimate. There was always going to be something else that put him to where he was going to be, right? You're welcome, Legendary. I'm glad I could bring some insight to you. Yeah, sometimes we don't get what we expect when we tune into these readings. I can tell you I just did the Johnny Depp reading, if anybody saw that, and that one threw me for a loop. I had no idea what was going on there. So yeah, they can sometimes throw you for a loop. But I hope, you know, you come back and let me know if if I was right, if I was off a little bit, but I do feel that it's accurate. All right. Anybody else have any other questions? Anything else we want to dive into? Anybody else have any questions that we can definitely touch on? There's no charge. You guys know that. Okay, yes, let me know. There's no charge for the questions, guys. Just put your questions in the chat. I'm happy to answer. That's why I'm here. Sorry, guys, I had to. All right. Do we want to tap into any, let's see, Christine, are you still here? Is Christine still here? You were wondering about your older sister. You have always had mixed feelings. I do not know how she knows she is manipulative. Hey Christine, do you want me to dive in? Okay, AA, let me ask Christine her question real quick. Do you want me to dive into a little quick reading for you for your birthday? I can pull a few cards and see what you would what energy you got coming around you. I can definitely do that. All right, Christine, I'm going to pull some Wisdom of the Oracles. This is going to be your birthday gift, Christine, okay? Since your birthday's coming on Sunday. Let's pull some Wisdom of the Oracle. Christine's birthday is coming on Sunday. What are the future energies that we have to share with her going forward? Angel, spirits, and guides. Bless us with your guidance and your enlightenment as we go forward. Thank you, Spirit. Christine, tune in to the answers or any questions that you have. So it will come to you while I pull these cards, okay? We're going to pull a couple of Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Angel, spirits, and guides. Clarity and guidance. Give me some wisdom and energy around Christine. Birthday is on Sunday. You're welcome. All right, Christine, we have Clean It Up is your first card. Card number 21 adds up to a 3. We have Milk and Honey, card number 51 adds up to a 6. We have Unfinished Symphony, card number 10. Ay, ay, ay. You guys. Okay, so nothing bad. I don't see anything bad here. I don't see anything like super concerning. What I do see is a little bit of what I was telling you in regards to Mercury retrograde, especially with the clean it up, right? You got to put your affairs in order. You've got to get things in proper order. A, B, C, D. Whatever it is right now that's in a little bit of chaos energy, it's very important that you get it in order, because that is going to affect what Spirit has coming down the line for you. Okay? Got to get this in order, whatever that may be. I feel during Mercury retrograde, for a lot of my Cancers, it's going to be the finances, the career, budgets, streamlined finances if you're getting, like if you have side business or side hustles, that kind of thing. It can be very profitable in the future, but there are some things you got to get in order now before you do that. Milk and Honey, and this is what I was talking about. Clean it up now so that the beauty for the future comes through, so that the abundance, because Milk and Honey speaks of abundance. You can have it. You have that beautiful rainbow. It's abundant, it's fruitful, it's nourishing for your body. And then here we have card number 10, Unfinished Business. So be prepared. Be prepared. Something's going to come back around. And it could be someone from your past, someone you hadn't seen in a very long time. Yeah, I definitely feel the return of something with that unfinished business. All right, let's get some tarot here real quick. Let's see what Clean It Up is referencing. Just a few cards. Clean It Up. What do we have for Clean It Up, please? Last card. Ooh. Yeah, see, we have the Page of Cups, the Star, and the King of Coins. The Page of Cups speaks of a new opportunity that comes as a baby seed, right? It's a seedling. And with this Star card and the King of Pentacles, you have the ability to nurture it and grow it into something big, beautiful, and financially abundant. So whatever it is, I know my son is a Cancer, my mom's a Cancer, my dad is a Cancer. I've got Cancers all around me. So I'm very well aware. It's not, this year has been a little bit tough for you guys. You're going to make it through. We're all going to make it through. We're going to get through this together. All right. Look, because you got milk and honey here. There's some good stuff coming your way. Let's clarify the milk and honey, please. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Coins, and the 9 of Coins. So yeah, I see that difficulty there with the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Coins. It's almost as like you feel you're on a desert island by yourself and you're struggling to stay afloat. Like, hey, did the boat forget to come and save me? Did it forget I'm a passenger? I totally get that. But here comes the Sun with the 9 of Pentacles. You don't need anybody to save you. You're going to save yourself. And when you save yourself, all those people are going to be watching and you're going to be like, you see, I told you I was going to do it. And you are going to do it. And you're going to reap the rewards from doing it. All right. Yeah, see, there's that Ace of Wands, a passionate brand new beginning. It's going to come through for you, boo. Let's see. All right, let's clarify unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony. What do we have? Who's coming back around? What's coming back around? All right. Unfinished symphony for Christine. We have the 3 of Coins, the 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Oh, wow. 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 3 of Coins. This is someone you had a very intimate relationship with. You thought it was over. 10 of Swords may have been a very painful ending. There may have been some betrayal, some backstabbing, some lies here. Just going to keep it honest and real. And this really, through this partnership, connection, for a loop. And this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family member as well. But this isn't over. I feel like they're going to come back around. Prepare on how you want to handle that conversation because it's going to happen. All right. Yay, Christine. Everybody tell Christine happy birthday. She's celebrating a birthday on Sunday. Sending you love and light, beautiful blessings your way. I hope you enjoyed this reading. All right. All right. Ella, we did a reading on Sembul and Faman. Oh, I didn't do one on the show, but I already did a reading on Sembul and Faman connection. Not going to go back and do one on the show, but I can definitely take that for a full video reading. So look for that to come. Okay. Oh, I love those emojis. Yes. Happy birthday, Christine. All right. What do we want? Oh, you had one about your sister. Your sister. Okay, AA. Need to do your sister. What's happening with your sister? Okay, let's do a vibe for her. I don't know where we're at on timing, guys. Okay, we got 15 more minutes. Can definitely do this. All right, let's get the vibe with your sister. Let's get the vibe with your sister. A sister. Let's get the vibe with AA sister. Your second sister says you're alike, but you feel very different. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. Okay, thank you, Ella. Ooh, we have a psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Oh, follow your intuition. And then we have sipping, rumors, gossip, and nosy. Well, okay. Whew, okay. Oh, wow. I didn't expect this one. You see? When I don't expect it, wow. You have reason to be concerned, AA. But I do feel like you are divinely protected. You're protected. And I think that frustrates the sister even more, knowing how you're protected. Because with the psychopath and sipping, they tend to have a lot of envy, have a lot of jealousy. They tend to talk about you, not in a great way. That's not cool. All right, let's get this. Let's clarify. Let's clarify psychopath and sipping. Very heavy energy. Very. Let's clarify psychopath, please. For AA sister. While I'm doing this, does anyone have any other questions? We're coming close to closing out, so I want to make sure I get all the questions. All right, last card for psychopath. Yeah, you see we have the Fool, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like she's the type, or they're the type of person that kind of goes their own way, does their own thing, lives their own life and celebration and socialization, and as if they don't have a care in the world. And that, you know, we have the Five of Pentacles. She does tend to shut you out. It's not by accident. It is on purpose. She's yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah, she's okay. Yeah, see, there's that Tower moment, and there's the Seven of Swords. She's not authentic. She is not truthful. She's very avoidant, right, with her emotions, her energies, but she appears loving with the Knight of Cups at times. It's tough. Yeah, this does not feel good. It doesn't feel good to say this about someone either. Let's get sipping and rumors. Clarify sipping and rumors. Last card, please. All right. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So see what's interesting here? You see that Queen of Cups? That Queen of Cups has a lid on that cup. And that's what I feel with her. She does not freely express her emotion. Her emotion is not authentic. Anything that's authentic and true emotionally or nurturing, she keeps it in this cup and it has a lid on it. And only certain people get that attention. Yeah, see, there's that Page of Cups. Only certain people get that treatment. And there's the Three of Pentacles. Though she does try to work together, she does try to collaborate. It's just not authentic. It's not genuine. But you know, you are protected. You got the Archangel Michael, so keep that protection around you. If you have your stones, do your stones. If you sage your energy, sage as much as possible when you're around her and things like that. So I'm happy I was tuning in correctly, but I'm not happy that you're having to experience this energy. I don't like to say that about anybody, but be careful. All right. Whew. Okay, let me get out from that because that was a doozy. That was a doozy. All right, guys, we have 10 minutes. If does anyone have any other, yeah, try to be understanding, but protect yourself. You're very, very welcome. All right, guys. Any other questions that we may have at this time before we close our reading? You're very welcome. No. It's not. Don't worry. That's why I'm here. I don't like to travel to the dark side, but sometimes you have to in order to get to the light. So my energy is protected. Amelia, yes, you can ask away. We have a few minutes left. I'm happy to answer. Oh, I am so happy you asked that question. I'm going to tell you why. Because I took out my twin flame deck and I was like, I have a feeling somebody's going to ask a twin flame question. Look at it. See, I had a twin flame deck. I knew someone was going to ask that question. So let me get the answers for you. Hold on. All right, let me shuffle these. I'm so excited you asked that question. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. Amelia, you don't want to know what your twin flame thinks about you? Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you agree. All right, let's see. Twin flame energy for Amelia. What messages do we have from her twin flame? Messages do we have? Okay, great. I'm on it. All right. Twin flame energy for Amelia. What are the messages that we have? Okay, I feel like I have to do set of 3 messages from them to you, messages from you to them, because I have to put the energy out in the universe. Okay, I don't know how to explain that, but I can't leave it imbalanced. It has to be balanced. Oh my God, Amelia, what are you doing to me? I feel like I want to cry right now. I just feel like this big emotion, like I just want to cry. So I don't know what's happening, but you're making me cry. Hold on. Okay, last card. All right. Okay, we're going to start our first card. We have, it's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. Okay. The next, oh wow. The next card is I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. Okay, and the next card is I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. Okay, so I feel like there's not been communication. Someone's on the precipice of communication. They don't know how they feel about contacting you, but this person's realized what they've done. Like they're in realization of what they've done, and it's killing them to really think about how they hurt you, okay, how they treated you. Let's look at your energy or the flip side, because it has to be balanced. Okay. I can't even talk. I settled for second best because I don't deserve you. Then we have, can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? And then, I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Someone still feels very deeply, and you can flip it if it needs to be flipped, but one person hurt the other person. They ghosted them, they hurt them, they moved away. And now that they realize it's possible they want to come back, the other flame is just like, I don't think I can take you back because it hurt too much and I don't know if I could trust you again. Doesn't mean I don't love you, but I don't know if I can do that. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. I hope it resolves. Flip the energies whatever way you need to, Amelia. But there's a lot of love here between the two of you. And I understand twin flames aren't always the easiest relationships. And it's because both of you are on a journey to raise each other's levels energetically. Amelia, any other questions? I don't know what kind of confirmation you want from. What kind of confirmation are you thinking? Like, you. Hold on. Your friends, their initials is AS. Is this a person? Is this person or not? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll ask Angel answers, but I don't know. We can check and see, but I can't be 100% sure. Hold on. Is this the person that Amelia is thinking about right now? Does this love story have to do with the person Amelia is talking to right now? AS. Does it have to do with the person Amelia is talking to right now? AS. Yes, no, confirmation. Last card. Guys, I know I'm spending a lot of time with this one, but I'm being called that I need to do this for her. I don't know why. I don't know why. This says, listen to your intuition. Okay. Your next card, take action. And your next card says unlikely. So the first card was listen to your intuition. If you think it's this person AS, you feel like it's this person AS, then I think it is that person. Because this is not a personal reading, like I can't really tune into their energy. But the next card is take action. Some type of conversation is gonna have to be had, regardless, the two of you. Something's gonna have to be said. Okay. Yeah, I felt it. I felt it, honey. I was in tears for you. I was in tears for you. But just remember, because you break up with someone, that doesn't mean you don't love them anymore, right? Sometimes that love still stays with us, but it's in our best interest to love ourselves with a higher level. So I'm not swaying you in any direction. Yes, no, whatever you decide to do, that's completely on you. Okay? So thank you so much for the question. Thank you for coming to the channel, because I was really calling that in before I even started the live. I knew something was going to happen, and you're the one I was waiting for. So I knew I needed to have those cards. So thank you for joining. All right, guys, let's see. It is 8:01. I was going to stop at 8. But what do we got? Not sure. Our reader will put you in queue. Let's see. Oh man, and from Cat's Eye. Okay, I think that's a... Okay, Mira's going to be our last question, AA. So if anybody else joins, they're going to have to join us in our next live the following week. Yes, Mira, I'm doing you. I'm going to do you. And then that's it. I got to close it out. I can't, I got to do some other readings after this. Okay. So, Will Maynard, you said Will from Cat's Eye. Will Manon from Cat's Eye. Yes, she's going to be the last person. They lost their appeal. It's not over. It's not over. I didn't realize you were the one with the jeans case. And I remember those questions, but I said you guys that would come out on top. The jeans, I recall. Is that correct? I don't recall. All right, let's see. Will Manon from Cat's Eye. Christine, no, I didn't forget about your husband. But I'm at least trying to answer one question for everybody who joins the live. Hey, guys. Hey. But I'm already closing out. So, yeah, this is going to be the last question. I'm sorry. We will have lives on... I'm going to try to have them every Wednesday. Look for my post to come on the channel for the day and time. You guys, you have to subscribe to the channel in order to be updated on what's coming on the channel. But I'm going to be here again next week on Wednesday. I'm going to try. If I cancel, I'll post it. And I'm going to be here every Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And you guys can definitely join me at that time, all right? All right, Will Manon from Cat's Eye. Will he be leaving? Will they be leaving? Will Manon, Cat's Eye. Maybe I need to move my reading to 8 o'clock instead of 7. Seems like a lot more people are joining after 8 o'clock. What do you guys think? Should I move it to after 8 o'clock? I think I'll put that as a vote on a post. All right, let's see. We have Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Justice card, Libra energy. And we have the Seven of Cups. It's possible this person could go off on their own, but I don't feel like they're leaving permanently. I feel like you vote for 8, okay. I feel like this is just something that they're going to go do on their own, but that doesn't mean necessarily they're leaving. Like, I don't see them absolutely just leaving. They are going to go off and try something new, but they're, you know, they have the Justice card here. They're going to try to balance both for a while. Yeah. See the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Star card. Yeah, he's going to go in a different direction for sure, and see how he does independently, but I'm not seeing that it's something permanent right now. I don't feel they made that decision yet for it to be permanent right now. So this is something that, yes, it will happen. He may go and try something on his own, a new endeavor or something like that, but I don't see like it's a permanent situation yet that he's leaving. Okay, guys? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the channel. I am going to make a post. I see somebody already went to 8 o'clock. I'll check and see if we can do it at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time instead of 7 o'clock. Whatever the vote is on that post, that's when our next reading time will be, okay? So look out for that. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for 5 beautiful years. 5 years. We're going to make another 5 years. We're going to make it 10 years of allowing me to come on here and read for you guys watching my channel, communicating with me. So appreciative. Thank you, everybody. You guys have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever part of the world you're in. Bye, guys. Love you.